Language Foundations Vocabulary Flashcards, helping you achieve understanding.
An established custom. It was their habit to dine at 7 every evening. Attire that is typically worn by a horseback rider, especially a woman's attire. Psychology. An automatic pattern of behavior in reaction to a specific situation. May be inherited or acquired through frequent repetition. Owls have nocturnal habits. Excessive use of drugs. A distinctive attire worn by a member of a religious order. Put a habit on. The general form or mode of growth, especially of a plant or crystal. A shrub of spreading habit. An established custom. Attire that is typically worn by a horseback rider, especially a woman's attire. Exerting shrewd or devious influence especially for one's own advantage. Use up, consume fully. Avail oneself to. Use care when going down the stairs. Economics. The utilization of economic goods to satisfy needs or in manufacturing. The act of using. He warned against the use of narcotic drugs. Take or consume, regularly or habitually. She uses drugs rarely. What something is used for. Ballet is beautiful, but what use is it? Psychology. An automatic pattern of behavior in reaction to a specific situation. May be inherited or acquired through frequent repetition. Long use had hardened him to it. Law. The exercise of the legal right to enjoy the benefits of owning property. We were given the use of his boat. Put into service. Make work or employ for a particular purpose or for its inherent or natural purpose. Use your head. A particular service. He put his knowledge to good use. Habitually do something or be in a certain state or place, use only in the past tense. She used to call her mother every week, but now she calls only occasionally. Seek or achieve an end by using to one's advantage. She uses her influential friends to get jobs. Excessive use of drugs. Excessive use of drugs. A specific practice of long standing. Accepted or habitual practice. Money collected under a tariff. Made according to the specifications of an individual. Habitual patronage. I have given this tailor my custom for many years. A specific practice of long standing. An inherited pattern of thought or action. Cultivate, tend, and cut back the growth of. Dress the plants in the garden. Suitable for formal occasions. A full dress uniform. Kill and prepare for market or consumption. Dress a turkey. A one-piece garment for a woman, has skirt and bodice. Of an occasion, requiring formal clothes. A dress dinner. Put on clothes. We had to dress quickly. Decorate, food, as with parsley or other ornamental foods. Clothing in general. Fastidious about his dress. Provide with clothes or put clothes on. Parents must feed and dress their child. Arrange in ranks. Dress troops. Dress or groom with elaborate care. She likes to dress when going to the opera. Provide with decoration. Dress the windows. Give a neat appearance to. Dress the horses. Dress in a certain manner. She dresses in the latest Paris fashion. Arrange attractively. Dress my hair for the wedding. Clothing of a distinctive style or for a particular occasion. Battle dress. Apply a bandage or medication to. Dress the victim's wounds. Convert into leather. Dress the tanned skins. Cut down rough-hewn lumber to standard thickness and width. Put a dressing on. Dress the salads. Put a finish on. Dress the surface smooth. Put on special clothes to appear particularly appealing and attractive. Clothing of a distinctive style or for a particular occasion. Formal attire. Provide with clothes or put clothes on. Clothing of a distinctive style or for a particular occasion. Accepted or habitual practice. The act of using. The customary manner in which a language, or a form of a language, is spoken or written. English usage. Accepted or habitual practice. Economics. The utilization of economic goods to satisfy needs or in manufacturing. The period of time permitted by commercial usage for the payment of a bill of exchange, especially a foreign bill of exchange. Cruel or inhumane treatment. The child showed signs of physical abuse. Treat badly. This boss abuses his workers. Use foul or abusive language towards. The actress abused the policeman who gave her a parking ticket. Change the inherent purpose or function of something. Don't abuse the system. A rude expression intended to offend or hurt. When a student made a stupid mistake, he spared them no abuse. Improper or excessive use. Alcohol abuse. Use wrongly or improperly or excessively. Her husband often abuses alcohol. Apply to a wrong thing or person. Apply badly or incorrectly. Change the inherent purpose or function of something. The director of the factory misused the funds intended for the health care of his workers. Improper or excessive use. Provide with clothes or put clothes on. Provide with clothes or put clothes on. An article of clothing. Garments of the finest silk. Provide with clothes or put clothes on. Qualify for teaching at a university in Europe. He habilitated after his sabbatical at a prestigious American university. Especially fine or decorative clothing. Provide with clothes or put clothes on. Provide with clothes or put clothes on. Clothing in general. She was refined in her choice of apparel. Provide with clothes or put clothes on. Provide with clothes or put clothes on. Cover as if with clothing. The mountain was clothed in tropical trees. Furnish with power or authority. Of kings or emperors. Provide with clothes or put clothes on. Provide with something, usually for a specific purpose. The gradual beginning or coming forth. Biology. The process of an individual organism growing organically. A purely biological unfolding of events involved in an organism changing gradually from a simple to a more complex level. A process of becoming larger or longer or more numerous or more important. The growth of population. A progression from simpler to more complex forms. The growth of culture. Pathology. An abnormal proliferation of tissue, as in a tumor. Something grown or growing. A growth of hair. Vegetation that has grown. A growth of trees. Biology. The process of an individual organism growing organically. A purely biological unfolding of events involved in an organism changing gradually from a simple to a more complex level. Biology. The process of an individual organism growing organically. A purely biological unfolding of events involved in an organism changing gradually from a simple to a more complex level. Biology. The process of an individual organism growing organically. A purely biological unfolding of events involved in an organism changing gradually from a simple to a more complex level. Electronics. The production of semiconductor crystals by slow crystallization from the molten state. Relating to or suitable for growth. The growing season for corn. Processing a photosensitive material in order to make an image visible. The development and printing of his pictures took only 2 hours. The act of making some area of land or water more profitable or productive or useful. The development of Alaskan resources. A process in which something passes by degrees to a different stage, especially a more advanced or mature stage. The development of his ideas took many years. Biology. The process of an individual organism growing organically. A purely biological unfolding of events involved in an organism changing gradually from a simple to a more complex level. He proposed an indicator of osseous development in children. Act of improving by expanding or enlarging or refining. He congratulated them on their development of a plan to meet the emergency. A district that has been developed to serve some purpose. Such land as practical for small park developments. A recent event that has some relevance for the present situation. Recent developments in Iraq. A state in which things are improving. The result of developing, as in the early part of a game of chess. After he saw the latest development, he changed his mind and became a supporter. Music. The section of a composition or movement, especially in sonata form, where the major musical themes are developed and elaborated. Coming to full development, becoming mature. Medicine. The formation of morbific matter in an abscess or a vesicle and the discharge of pus. Biology. The process of an individual organism growing organically. A purely biological unfolding of events involved in an organism changing gradually from a simple to a more complex level. Acquired behavior that is practiced so long it seems innate. Any customary observance or practice. Stereotyped behavior. The prescribed procedure for conducting religious ceremonies. Of or relating to or characteristic of religious rituals. Ritual killing. Of or relating to or employed in social rites or rituals. A ritual dance of Haiti.
Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.